Welcome back, everybody. We are once again continuing with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We've just finished the first day of the trial, where we determined that there were, in fact, others at the studio, like the director and the producer. And now we need to find and question them. October 18th, Raincoat Law Offices. Ooh, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
The director and producer.
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios.
Do I talk to you? What do you think we should do? Yeah. So let's get those studio content. Any ideas? Okay, well. I guess, can we go to the detention center? Talk to Powers? I'll get to the studio eventually. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth.
You can say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
I can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. I love old hours. Fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Director. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, it's just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with it.
It has a lot to do with this.
I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here's a newbie lawyer fresh off the bar.
Well, not fresh off the bar. I've had 2 cases.
When he loses, he's going to lose big.
When? Maya, do you have no faith in me? I see.
Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not. I mean, you're the one who could tell us, if you are, my dude. Studio. October 18th through 16. No one's here. Alright, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey, in the guard station, look! She left her donuts.
Take them.
What? I wasn't gonna eat them.
I would. In a heartbeat. I wouldn't even hesitate. Not for a second. Like, if no one's there and there's donuts there, I'd eat them. Move. I guess outside Studio 1, maybe?
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
I guess we're going to Studio 2.
This is Studio 2?
I thought so.
It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it?
Well, didn't, I can't remember if it was Oldbag or Penny who told us that, like, things kind of went under, so they had to get rid of Studio 2. No, that it does not.
Hey, there's a trailer over there.
It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer.
Are we sure this is a studio?
Not even in the slightest. Let's go left, right. Let's look at this van. A white van for moving staff and equipment around. You've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Maya, that's called carjacking and it's a crime. Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
To be fair, I don't either. I personally do not have a driver's license, and yes, I am old enough to have one. But look, I have this.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
Deflection. That's why. What's this? An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Okay, with the sign. There's a big 2 painted here.
Probably because this is Studio 2?
Probably. No, it doesn't look anything like a studio. Yes, we've been over that. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they
Oh my god. Like,
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
okay, there we go. I couldn't say that for a solid, like, 5 seconds there. Good god. What is it with steaks around here?
Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place.
What?
I don't know. It just feels odd.
Does it? Does it? Oh, is it because there's no bone? Because if they ate don't T-bone... I'm about to make myself sound really, really stupid here. But don't T-bone steaks have a bone in them? They do, right? I've never had a T-bone steak. I don't really eat steak. I'm not a fan of beef or steak. So I'm probably sounding a little dumb by asking if T-bone steak has a bone in it. Okay, so I guess we can... Oh, what happened here? There are some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Prime site for a murder, one might say. Is that a spoiler? I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to adjust things because my laptop is making noise. I'm trying to move it so that it can air itself out a little bit more. A little bit better. Yeah, there we go. That's better. There we go. Okay, sorry. These look like materials for making a movie set.
They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
Yeah, sure. You say so. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Can I go in?
Nick, let's go inside.
You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked.
Oh, shucks.
I'm guessing that's all there is to look at here. So move. I guess we're going to the employee area now. Oh, maybe inside Studio 1?
I don't really want to be in here.
Yeah, it is a murder scene.
I want to go someplace else. Nick?
Yeah, there's nothing new to look at here anyway. Nobody to talk to either. Fucking Christ, this is... I don't... My one major complaint about this game is how confusing it is to move around sometimes. Like, if they could just give me a map with all the locations so I could choose where to go, that would be much easier. Or if it had all locations in the list at once. I think they improved the movement in later games, like after the trilogy. Like in Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney, and Dual Destinies, I think the movement system is much better. But like, good God, they messed up a little with this.
Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey!
Ah, Penny. What did she sound like? I think I made her sound kind of bored, right? Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Oh, ho, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, ho. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. Yeah, that'll keep him out. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right?
Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right?
Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than I did before I fixed them.
Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about.
You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag.
Right, see you later then.
Good luck with your investigation. Thanks, ma'am. I guess I can look at this now, because that's new.
So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain?
So it seems. Guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you?
What, you want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. I think this is necessary for, like, progression. Oh, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Because I remember you do end up talking to the kid who, came through. Sometimes?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to be that dramatic.
There, that should make the kids happy.
The things we do. Drain grate is off. I know who did it. Because wait, come in again.
Doesn't make you feel great to do a good deed like that.
Must be nice to live so free of guilt. In contrast to me, who's constantly carrying the guilt of my past sins. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Nah, probably not. Probably nothing else new to look at. Okay, let's try going into the dressing room. I doubt we're gonna find anything, but we can try.
This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder.
That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then?
Huh. She's got a point. Yeah, nothing new to look at. Who's here? Past the expiration date. And don't eat them. Snacks that must be eaten. I mean, I eat things past the expiration date all the time, so, you know. I mean, there are certain things that I will never consume past the expiration date, and that's dairy. Do not... My sister once drank Nesquik that had been out of the fridge for 3 days. I think she learned her lesson from the aftermath of that. So definitely don't consume dairy past the expiration date. I once almost drank spoiled chocolate milk, but what stopped me was the smell. If dairy smells off, like even a little bit, don't take that risk. It will make you very sick. Like, no joke. Sorry, I'm adjusting. I tend to adjust things a lot, and that's because I have a terrible setup. But, you know, we... country girls make do. Move. So where the fuck am I going? Oh, hello. Ho-ho! Why is everyone saying ho-ho? Are we all Santa Claus now all of a sudden?
You look a little out of place.
It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Guess we can talk to you. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I mean, that is kind of important for a crime scene. Not tampering with evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in... Ooh, sorry. But I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. Well, I mean, she is like 70. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? Or the producer? Yeah, more the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Can I present anything to you? don't think I would need to. Salmon. Can I look at the guard station? It's been turned off for the day. Okay, I guess I have to go somewhere. Do I go back to the detention center? No. Back to the offices. No. Studio. Move. Back to the employee area? Nope. Move. Back to Studio 1. Inside Studio 1. Outside Studio 1. Outside Studio 2. Oh, here we go. This place is deserted. Oh, maybe not as deserted as we thought.
Nick, what was that noise?
Probably someone being murdered.
It sounded like it came from inside the trailer.
Someone must be inside.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
Me. Need to move my laptop again. Sorry, with the setup I have, my laptop doesn't have a lot of capability to air itself out very well, so it gets very, very hot while I'm recording. So I need to adjust it every now and then so that, like, the vents on the bottom are not being covered by the chair that it's sitting on. When I say I have a horrible setup, I am not joking.
Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh, it's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us. Okay, back to the fucking guard station, I guess. Security guard station. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Well, what the frick am I supposed to do then? Awesome! Oh. I think I've just burst a blood vessel in my brain and need to go to the hospital immediately. What the fuck, who are you now?
Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great salmonella? Oh, trust me. I know salmonella. That's a joke, I've never had salmonella. At least I'm pretty sure I haven't. Maybe I did and just didn't know. I make the lead show. Oh my god. Oh my fuck. Oh my. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. The Steel Samurai mine. Read the film credits. I was about to read that in my own mind as read the fucking credits. Really? You're the salmonella?
I'm so sorry. You look so sorry.
No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Raffle.
What is it?
You know, on closer inspection... you're being weird. Hey, don't you do a lot of cosplay? Is that costume... rock swords? Huh? Rock sword? Bro, you're being weird. Lol, buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me, Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai Pink Princess Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle, Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? You see, because this time the protagonist is a girl. And obviously, women can't be as cool or tough as men. Don't you know this? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Oh, God, you're infuriating. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh?
That's right.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Heh, I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch.
A T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, sucks so...
Every time a word like that appears in his dialogue, I lose 5 years off my life. I'm gonna be dead by the time this episode is over.
I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does sucksores mean? Dude... How old is this guy? He's 32. I didn't mean for the silence to be that long, sorry. He's 32 years old. He looks like a Redditor. No idea.
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who's at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though.
There goes another 10 years.
She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
You look like someone who doesn't wear deodorant. I'm sorry, I had to say it. He looks like someone who doesn't wear deodorant and showers only once every 2 weeks. Who exactly are these bigwigs people you mentioned?
Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Do I present something? If that's all, I'll be going now. I don't like you.
Aha! You again!
They let you out of detention?
Eek. How rude acting like you've seen a ghost.
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall. But, didn't the pants seem kind of long, though?
Sorry. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. Sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. So I'm assuming talking to her at all is useless. But the kid you said you saw...
If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious.
The director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him... Oh. Think she's doing it? Yeah, she's gone a little bonkers, you know? Security guard station. No touching. Let's get there later. Okay. Now where do you want me to go?
Hey, wait!
Yeah, there's the kid. I'll bet he came in right through that drain.
Hey, kiddo, what's your name?
Maya... You're not... Holy shit. Okay, sorry. I just realized how long I've been recording. It's about time for me to end this episode here. So I'll... You know, next time. Next episode. See ya then. Have a good day. Treat yourself. Drink enough water.